Hello friends, welcome in my YouTube channel. This video is on establishment special MCQs and beneficial for APO exam, AOM exam, ACM exam, AEE exam, ADST and various other examination where establishment questions they ask. It is a set of important 20 questions. So if my effort is good, I requested you to like, share and subscribe, and also comment if any mistake is there, anything if you want. And this video is going to be important for 2024-25 examination, either 70% or 30%. So let's start. The dress allowance is credited to the salary of eligible employees once in a year in the month of. So all employees getting their dress allowance in the month of dash every year in their pays bill. So it is July. This is coming in the month of July salary. So I think most of employees they are getting in July itself. Just who is eligible for air travel on duty in business class? So in air travel there are two classes, one business class and one executive class. So in business class, who can travel? Who is eligible for air travel on duty in business class? This is officials in level 16 and above. Officials level 16 and above. So one economy class is also there below that. A rate of composite transfer grant CTG on administrative ground transfer is -% of basic pay last drawn. Rate of composite transfer grant CTG on administrative ground, it is 80% of the basic pay last drawn. If the employee is transferred in the interest of public from one office to another office within the same city and there is no change in residence, how much CTG is paid to the employee? Employee transfer in the interest of public from one office to other within the same cities and there is no change in residence. So in such case, no CTG is eligible. He will not get any CTG, composite transfer grant. The amount of children education allowance per child per month is rupees dash. The amount of CEA, children education allowance per child per month is rupees 2250 per month. Please note, per month 2250. If both wife and husband are government servants, who can avail reimbursement of children education allowance? Both wife is and husband are employees, government servant. In such case, who can avail reimbursement of children education allowance? So any one of them as per their choice. Any one of them as per their choice. In a year, how many times reimbursement of children education allowance and hostel subsidy is permissible? In a year, how many times reimbursement of children education allowance CEA and hostel subsidy is permissible? This is one time, that is in the month of April or session end. One time only at the end of the session. As per Factories Act, for payment overtime allowance emoluments means, as per Factory Act, for payment of overtime allowance emoluments means, so this is basic pay plus DA plus HRA plus TA, transport allowance. So here emoluments is basic pay, DA, HRA and transport allowance. Once again, I requested to subscribe my channel for more videos. As per hours of work and period of rest, HPWR, new name of HOER, for payment overtime allowance, emolument means, so here emoluments is a little bit different than Factory Act. So as per HPWR, emolument means basic pay plus DA plus TA. Basic pay plus DA plus transport allowance. Pensioners who are sanctioned disability pension under extraordinary pension rules for 100% disability and completely dependent on somebody for day-to-day function is eligible for dash allowance. Pensioner who are sanctioned disability pension under extraordinary pension rules for 100% disability and completely dependent on somebody for day-to-day function is eligible for constant attendant allowance. Constant attendant allowance. He need one attendant constantly. What is the present rate of constant attendant allowance per month? This is rupees 6,750. 6,750. Friends, I am trying to doing my level best and updated answers. Employees who traveling extensively on duty within the radius of 8 kilometers from headquarters are paid dash allowance every month. Employees who traveling extensively on duty within the radius of 8 km, that is fixed convenience allowance. Fixed convenience allowance. The non-practicing allowance NPA shall not be included as a part of basic pay while determining entitlement of CTG. Non-practicing allowance NPA which is given to the doctors shall not be included as a part of basic pay while determining entitlement for CTG. Statement is true. This statement is true. Present rate of daily allowance for employees in level 7 is rupees dash per day. Present rate of daily allowance for employees in level 7 is rupees 800 per day. Present rate of daily allowance for employees in level 7 is rupees 800 per day. Rupees 800 per day. Element of running allowance for grant of CTG is dash % of basic pay for running staff. Element of running allowance for grant of CTG is 30% of basic pay for running staff. In case of running staff, it is 30%. Employees who are selected and promoted to Group B post will be on probation for a period of dash. Normally Group C and Group D, they are on probation of 2 years. But Group B employees 1 year. Employees who are selected and promoted to Group B, their probation period is 1 year only. What is the rate of CTG? What is the rate of CTG in case employees chooses to settle within 20 kilometers from his last working station on retirement? Employee got retired and settle within 20 kilometers from his last working station. In such case, 80% of the basic pay CTG will be granted. 80% of the basic pay. This is recent correction in 2022. So it is important for exam point of view. TA or DA is increased by 25% as and when DA is enhanced to dash %. 50%. Actually, employees are expecting in this year that he will get DA 50%. So in such case, TA DA will increase by 25%. So for current point of view, the question is important. For fixed medical allowance FMA, the minimum distance required from residence to railway hospital is dash kilometer. For fixed medical allowance FMA, the minimum distance required from residence to railway hospital is 2.5 kilometer. 2.5 kilometer. 2.5 kilometer minimum distance required for FMA. Minimum pension payable under 7th CPC is very much important question. and frequently I am loading this question. This is rupees 9,000. Minimum pension payable under 7th pay commission is rupees 9,000. 9K. How much additional pension is sanctioned on reaching 91 years of age? So here one trick I already given, I think, in my videos. I just start from 80 to 20. 80 plus 20, 100. And 10 age increase, 5 additional pension increase. So here 91, 40%. Those who are willing to join my live test for Ldce may telegram or WhatsApp me on my number 82928722200. Group is for APO, ACM and AOM only. Other aspirants, please don't message me. This is for APO, AOM and ACM. Enhanced family pension is granted at the rate of %% of employees' last month basic pay to the widow or entire dependents for a period of 10 years from the date of death of the railway employee. Enhanced family pension is granted at the rate of dash. This is 50% of employees' last month basic pay to the widow or entire dependent for a period of 10 years. Period of 10 years important from the date of death of the railway servant. Thank you, friends.